Alright guys, well, here's a puzzling issue that I figured the best thing to do is make a video to show everybody what I'm talking about. Okay, 24 horse Briggs Vtwin. It's got 195 hours on it. Was running good, mowing with it. I probably put about an hour on it, mowing. Had the engine out, new sump gasket after getting the push rods out that were sucked into it. It was a trade-in that sat for a long time. It looks like it had a voltage regulator meltdown and a mouse nest fire. So it's not extreme fire damage. It was just a little scorching on some wires, and the voltage regulator did not work at all. Swapped that out. Now I'm getting voltage in the right range, 14, 13. Might have an intermediate loose wire though. Sometimes it doesn't act like it charges. But the main thing is this pop-in sputtering sound. And so far I traced it down to this cylinder on this side being weak. So I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to do a compression test on it or something, but it cost me a sale so far because it was running like a top. But I'll start it up and let you guys hear it, and then I'm gonna use my insulators to yank the plug wire off. Helps these insulators work much better when you're holding the rubber. That's smarted oil, but as you can hear, not much difference. There's a hair difference, but the cylinder is obviously very dead or low. Okay, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And as you can hear, it's full throttle with the deck engaged. It stops the popping. Actually seems to run alright. But, okay, it's got new plugs. Check them switched. Check the head gasket. Valves were regapped at 0.005, right in between the spec. Both banks. checked valve actuation, and it looks same on both sides, so not like a cam failure. Let's see what else. New carburetor. Yeah, this one's a loss, and the spark looks the same strength on both sides, so that covers that too. So, any ideas, guys? I'm open. Because, I mean, this thing was running like a dream. Only 195 hours on it. So, just changed to 195 while I was on it. So, I don't know. Shame so little use on it. And I do believe that is actual. I don't think they disconnected the hour meter and racked it up and then put it back on. It's possible, but the cylinder bores sure didn't look like it had any wear on it, no ridge. You can see the crosshatch. So, as of right now, sitting on the tractor, the right cylinder is quite weak. So, something happened there. Rings, I don't know. Dad checked the valves and they're not leaking either. He did his fluid check and the seats aren't leaking. So I don't think it's that, and the valve guides either. So I'm at a loss. First time in many, many moons since we've been doing it that I don't really have a clue. I mean, I'll probably yank the cover off and maybe I'll switch the coils from left to right just to make sure that's not the issue. Sure doesn't look like it to me, but been fooled before. So, any of you guys leave me a comment. Let me know if you got an idea. And help me on possible path. If not, it's a very good candidate for a repower. Only thing is I don't have any engines. Not suitable. I mean, I got single lung Kohler Command. I got a 14 horse Kawasaki, but this thing really could use a bigger motor. I used a 19 horse opposed in that GT down there, or I would have swapped it out and would have been done with it. But, alright.